Doc, you are an academic as well, you teach in university. Already, we get serious English problem. Do you not think, say, this also go trivialize English language in a way? Because I will imagine the highest people who communicate in our government, and if governments begin for communicating Krio, it will look like, say, the English as well, not that as important.
No, they trivialize how. Krio, then they study in Afrobe College under Department of Languages and Linguistics. Then they study in Amitimagai. So the point would reiterate again, would they go over the point? Would they go over the point again? The government in business for writing letter to in partners them, in correspondences them, now still in English. The important thing is that where government in Nigeria or China or a local company or whosoever don't agree for do something, or government itself, say for example from a budget, say now this one can do. Now how the government they go talk to the people them. Now they the Krio kind side. And to me, your view that they not get nothing for do it for trivialize the English. Because if anything, if you make the one and they understand what they talk. So the normal English teaching and programs them, of course, that they not pull one they come out. So for me, I not think say then they go be the case. If for anything now that even in teaching, that will also go further now. In some countries, studies on education don't they prove say when they teach picking them in lower classes using the local languages them, then they tend more to understand. Some countries then they teach again starting primary school with English. Then even they start with the local languages and then later they count English. But let us also confront this elephant in the room. Now English, now it means for access somebody with a book, somebody with educated. I will say no. Because skills the way they acquire, you get beaucoup skills the way they acquire, we're not involved, say now English more you can use for creating the skills there. For me, what's important, now the person get the ability for do what they do. If the medium of instruction can be English, but we can for do the job, but this even this broadcast you and so we can't the technical side, but the machine they understand English.
I mean, the one the way they do with Paul and Lester Peak, or I mean,
no, the machine don't understand English.
They don't even.
We know they say if for now because now we been say now in English we want learn book. Then one then we then get PhD per Arabic per Kiswahili, and then all learn book. Sometimes now they find problem for ourselves as a nation. Now we been grab go grease. Now English our means of communication. I will say this. If you will the teach at university now just because now so college say now college university policy now make you go by them. But me nothing to say for let us say person get sense. Now pass is a bit speak that British English. Even inside England, not all they inside England, we sabi speak English. So are we saying that they're not able to do something? No. For me, it not the can go behind. Let all man do side day. And the government not change policy for teach. Law will teach in English, but the government they now say they communicate in English, and then they not go in any way create any problem in my view.